Hello and welcome back to S-Rank, the only home of video games, and to Summer of PS3 this summer long, if you count the end of September still with summer, extravaganza into the PlayStation Move library on PS3. For the most part, that's all of the games we are playing are all PlayStation Camera Eye, as it's called, and PlayStation Move-based games. This is like the fourth week, I feel like fourth or fifth week we've been doing these. This is a later one. I intended this to be up on Monday, but this is a Friday as well. Next week's will be on Monday, and that game will be one I'm very interested to see how bad it is, because I've never heard anything about it, and it is a high-profile game on that library. You can check the upcoming streams if you want to know what that is, or follow us on Bluesky to see the entire list. Today we are playing House of the Dead Overkill, the extended cut, which I believe is just saying, hey, this isn't the Wii version, because I believe this game was designed for the Wii, making it a departure from the arcade-specific games. We played House of the Dead 3 and 4 in a previous Summer of PS3 video, and those were a lot of fun. In different ways. 3 was a lot of managed fun. I can see myself actually perfecting runs in that game, and 4 is a chaotic fun. So I'm interested to see how this game is being handled. Like, is this actually good? This would be in the Wii era of motion controls. I already hit a button. I was gonna hold up that we're playing with this controller. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this does not use the navigation controller, which is currently right here, because the battery on that, I opened it up. There's a video of that going up soon, maybe, but I opened that up, and the battery does not work. It only works when it's being plugged in. If it does work without it, I don't know what the strange sequence of events I need to accomplish in order to have that happen is, but we're going to be playing next week's game, for instance, with it plugged in, the long USB cable. We're getting a definition of what overkill means. That's the sound effect they've used before. Yes, we are using the sharpshooter attachment. It's more than just an attachment because the controller actually plugs into it, allowing a couple of buttons. We've gone over this in the House of the Dead video, but a couple buttons here. There's the obvious trigger, and then the PlayStation Move button, as well as the pumping action being directed to calibrate this controller. So give me a second. I don't think it actually uses the camera. I think it is just gyroscope type stuff, but I'm gonna point and calibrate it. That would be. Let's start that over. Because really this is saying the range of motion that I need, and I would prefer if it wasn't super crazy since it's sitting down, and like I have this microphone arm with me, you know, which is a huge pain. I'm liking this music, by the way. This laid back kind of jazziness. Okay, well, I'm not hitting him. We are also going to, at some point, play this without the gun and just holding the move controller on its own just to see. Okay, so it didn't mention anything about the navigation controller, so that's good. Director's cut, so I guess you need to beat the game first to unlock it. You don't get to play as the lady? Jesus, come on, guys. He looks like he came out of Left 4 Dead 2? Or 1? Left 4 Dead 2? Okay.
Let's move.
Sure. Let's move. Papa's Palace of Pain. Okay, movie theme. Understood. Look at this Blu-ray menu ass icon here. High score table? Like a high rollers table? Orbelia. Oh! Anaglyphic 3D, so that would be the red and blue glasses? Right? Is that what that is? It wouldn't be, stereoscopic 3D would actually be the, two screens style way to go about it. Extra mutants. Well, default settings at first. Default settings. Sure. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which is a nice size for a game like this. You don't want these to be too long. Okay, weapon selection. I'm not super. Okay, we have one gun. I mean, you can vibrate, but the gun doesn't have vibration, so like up here will vibrate and I'll hear it. Yeah, with like a crosshair. Gun shop. Okay. Got no money. Very Resident Evil looking level up type of state. Okay, player one ready. Huh. A long loading screen. At first I thought this was like a bit, but this is the loading screen. Damn. Yeah, I'm not that big a fan of like the drive-in movie theater aesthetic when used outside that literal realm of cinema. So we'll see if this is any interesting.
What's up, motherfucker?
They met as adversaries.
What the fuck was that for?
A monster made them allies. A secret agent, immaculate, intelligent, a rookie. They call him only G. His identity, a mystery.
You ever gonna tell anyone what that fucking G stands for?
No. A playboy cop. Isaac Washington. Make him mad, and he'll rip your balls off.
This is going for a look.
I'm gonna rip your motherfucking balls off.
Tonight, these
I
unlikely
did find
allies
I do
will
like that
confront
when the
terrible
narrator
foul
makes a joke
in
and
the
then immediately the
blood-soaked
character
halls.
does the thing.
Papa's
That joke,
Palace of
I appreciate
Pain.
that.
Be a courteous guest.
By tomorrow morning, I'll have my motherfucking revenge. Papa Caesar will be dead.
If we don't stop this mutant outbreak by tomorrow morning, we'll all be dead.
Because your first visit will be your last. Papa's Palace of
He has two
Pain.
guns. Player 2 has
Rated
more
X.
shots. Is that how that works? I feel like an idiot holding this thing. That's something that the kids that grew up past this generation don't understand is you all looked like idiots holding this stuff. Even Guitar Hero, being honest with you, you look like an idiot. But I feel like when holding this. The loading screen.
Shit, man. I think I slept with that bitch.
Getting a feel for this is a little weird. Okay, so you can pump the reload. And I can also hit the reload button at the bottom of the magazine. A little interesting, although I guess I prefer action. It feels loud in my ears. close the game down for a while.
Extreme violence.
That looks like a collectible. Wow, okay. This is definitely not an arcade made video game because your health is very generous. Okay, I started the reload right there. Just notice paying attention to your last few kills. And whether or not your shots are missed in the midst of those kills. There is a combo system. It's funny that it's keeping that arcade roots of, you know, all you have in your hand is a literal gun controller. Realize the whole money thing is probably going to be a huge pain, which is how they get you to have replay value. So you can upgrade your gun. Why would that be an effective thing to do? Also, this house is gigantic in a very broad video game level way. I'm not a fan of this film graining effect. I wonder if that's something you can turn on. I would turn that on. Nothing breaks the ceiling a couple of that. That person crawled through the wall.
I don't want to die like this.
That's classic. Alright, they do that all the time.
Shit,
Or
man.
opens
That
through
ain't
the stairs, not the other way around.
Help me!
Well.
Shit! I fucking hate these zombies.
Mutants? How many times do I have to tell you not to use the Z word?
No.
We're on an express elevator to hell going.
Shut up and press the button.
Definitely looks like a Wii game texture-wise.
We should have taken the stairs.
Is that the whole level? The load tells me that's.
Washington, you okay?
No, I am not okay, asshole.
Shake it off, detective. Come on, let's move.
You can also just shoot the load, so. Like, yeah, you can reload early. Being very dismissive of this game. This isn't bad or anything.
These guys ain't human. I've never seen this kind of crazy shit before.
All right, so what's the game plan? You restrain the subject, and I'll lead an interrogation?
Fuck that, Columbo. Shoot to May.
They said know what Columbo is without not knowing what audio is.
They're coming out of the
Hit
shadows.
jams such as the same song we've been listening to.
Here they come. Over there.
He's not safe.
Run for your lives!
Think we should tell him the elevator's out?
I say we let him find out for himself.
Not nice. The sound effects that like don't come in all the way so that they get buffered into the loading screen is funny. Not funny to me is that my PS3 is now in overdrive mode. I can hear it really loud.
A sadistic crime lord, master of a perverse science.
And
My
it says I'm not
darling
online.
Jasper, do you have a present for me?
They call him Caesar.
Our test subject at the hospital is showing progress. You've done very well, my boy. We shall celebrate this tonight with takeout Chinese.
A brilliant mind with a broken body.
You've gone too far, Papa Caesar.
His talents turn to evil to protect the sister who raised him.
You impotent cripple. Think of your sister before threatening, Papa.
Glasses are back on his face after being
Next
snacked
time
off.
you speak, turn the volume to 0. Fucking cabbage.
Nobody threatens Varla.
The ultimate sacrifice.
Free Freeze, bitches!
Because of the shocking nature of the following scenes, they are definitely not recommended for the squeamish or the easily offended.
Fake grindhouse look. Okay, that is a cool design though. It's derivative, but in ways that, I don't know, still
What the?
the art.
I
He's
can't
just
get a
gonna
clean
be a-
shot.
Okay, so he throws things and shoots them out of the air.
Look, there's a gap.
Get it!
Oh,
I
really?
can't believe we're getting our asses kicked by this fucking cripple.
Okay. Okay. Very Borderlands in way of being like, look,
He's mind touching me. Not so fucking clever now, are you, bitch?
this is the loop. One hit and I'm dead. That
You're
was the hit.
dead.
Unlimited credits. Oh, thank you so much. If I'm not mistaken, they turned this game into the Typing of the Dead 2.
Whatever it is, just shoot it.
Not so fucking clever now, are you, bitch? Get him!
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Get
It is funny, yes. Is just run around in a circle. Not that I have control of it. Back to hiding behind the table that can just be picked up.
Get it!
Okay, taking a while.
He's mind touching me.
That I don't understand
Not
what
so
that was.
fucking clever now,
be.
are you, bitch?
Hands just feel like they come out of nowhere. Granted, they seem to be ahead of, like, eye line. So if you're shooting at his head. You've killed this Stephen Hawking thing. Congrats. Congrats. You've done it. Now the world knows. You've accomplished it. And like the other ones, it's now making my, like, not carpal tunnel. I don't have that, but a type of strain on the wrist.
Tell my sister I love her.
No.
Fuck! How do you say that shit without moving your lips? Gee, you see this shit?
An act of mercy.
It hurts so much.
Yeah,
I
we
can
shot
help ease
you.
the pain.
No, you can fucking not. Shoot the motherfucker.
Don't you do tact. That's what I am going to fucking do. You know,
Shut the fuck up and shoot. Shit.
happy now, fuckwit.
You fucking bastards! You killed my brother!
You're his sister?
You're his sister?
I looked where the camera usually.
Guns, a doting sibling to a crippled brother, forced into a life of vice. Now she's filled with a primal hunger for revenge.
In a life
Mankind's
of
last
vice.
hope now rests on the shoulders of two men.
Caesar's heading to the hospital. We gotta stop that asshole before he gets there.
Tasteful ride.
Don't disrespect my wheels. She's my pride and joy.
I did like the car. No,
We'll take
This
my
is-
car.
The
Very
plantation
scary.
house has claimed its victims, but with Papa
Go.
Caesar on the loose, nobody is safe.
You died trying to stop Caesar. I won't rest until I've shot his fucking guts over half the county.
she disappears. It unloads her character model before the scene fades to black or cuts to black. Is it gonna give me a letter grade? Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that this would be trophies. Accuracy 70%, I'll take that. Pretty good. I mean, 143 kills, but more than 143 shots. You know, those were all headshots. 38 headshot. That's combo 8. Orgasm. Player deaths. Rescued the civilians. We didn't find any comics figures. I think I saw. It's like the head, right? The bust head, statue head. I think I saw one of those and I wasn't able to see it. Honestly, the collectible rate isn't bad either. You did shoot some money. I hope that's not a part of the 2,700 there. Hope that's in addition to. Rest up.
Varla Guns, a doting sibling to a crippled brother, forced into a life of vice. Now she's filled with a primal hunger for revenge.
Why don't you come on over, baby? Spare me just an hour or two.
I thought that was like playing a video. Alright, what if I wanted a different gun? 10,000? 5. Okay, 2,700. This purple. I can say if that's the reticle, I mean, they all share that.
Guns? All of fucking guns? What kind of name is that?
Flip size would be important. Reload. There, so less time spent in those vulnerable positions. I do that, like that you can opt in to player 2 at any time. I saw that in the bottom right corner as well. Like, hey, come on. That level wasn't too long. There's 9 of them, so again, replay. And it looked like there was another mode, director's cut, so we'll see what... We won't see what that's like, but who am I kidding myself? But maybe one day. Oh, I think this has a platinum. Because this was on a physical... I own it digitally, but this was a physical release.
Guns, a voluptuous vixen vowing violent vengeance.
Papa Caesar, you better pray those fucking pigs catch up with you before I do.
I'll have a gun. It looks like it opens. But it's also trying to be like funny, I guess.
Candy Striper, just your average girl next door. But behind her wholesome image lies a dark secret.
Oh, Jasper, my special little chair bear. One day, we'll be free of this hellhole.
Forced to degrade herself night after night for cheap thrills and a handful of dollar bills.
Oh, are these the 2 characters now in this level? Does every level have 2 different characters?
I swear, Caesar, I'm gonna shove this gun so far down your throat that I've gotta force my hand up your ass to pull the goddamn trigger.
That is a joke I swear I've heard several times before.
Fuck, kid! Didn't your mama teach you to knock?
Oh, Varla, I'm sorry. I thought I heard Jasper's car pulling up outside and couldn't wait to see him.
Well, you're not gonna be much good to him with no head on your fucking shoulders. Not that you'll be much good to him now anyway.
Well, what do you mean?
He's gone, sugar.
He's left me? How could he?
He didn't have much choice in the matter.
Oh no!
Oh, I didn't
My
get to go to
baby's
the...
been wheeled away by another woman?
No, girl.
You get a chance to go to the
Jasper's taking that
options.
great stair lift in the sky.
That can't
Turn
be.
off this film.
His only went up 1 floor.
His batteries are flat.
Oh, that silly Billy. I always told him to carry a spare.
He's fucking dead!
No! No! No!
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Not lined up audio-wise,
Here.
and
He would have wanted you to have this.
the hand wasn't level with her face.
Love candy.
Now dry your eyes. We've got a scumbag to kill. Fuck, where are my keys?
Oh, Coco and Cindy took your bike. They wanted to go to the biker bar to turn some tricks.
Really? Anything else I should know?
Just that.
If there are
Never
zombies
mind.
Get ready to be titillated.
Okay, do we get those guns now?
And teased by tasseled
You know what I
titty
mean? Like-
temptresses. But beware, these kittens have claws.
No, they have guns.
Witness naked desire, naked lust, naked terror. Adults only. Keep both hands.
When did this
on the
game come
controller.
out? It felt this. It's 2025. I get it. This would have come out in like 2010, maybe 2011. The Wii version, maybe a year prior. You know. That
Hey,
like
artists only
Jesus.
backstage.
And strippers.
grindhouse aesthetic. I don't know. It's just like ironic. Like, remember when movies were like bad? And it's just lame, I would say. It does not feel like my reload is any faster, or that my clip size is bigger.
Ew,
Is it
wash
by
your hands.
is it by one bullet? These where you could upgrade them multiple times for all that replay value. Hot replay value comes into play. Like, yeah, I mean, you can upgrade your clip size 7 times. You get 7 more bullets.
What kind of asshole locks a fire exit?
Don't fucking
It would
touch
be-
me, you freak! I'm trying to get the fuck out of here!
Looks like it's business as usual out here. Another bunch of creeps pawing at your body and tipping badly.
I wanted to shoot those guys. It made for a very easy multiplier. Let's go to them now.
That's my stage, bitch!
I would honestly be more interested in taking that money off the floor. Trying to leave.
What? Are you kidding me? This doesn't count as a fucking emergency. I'm the only one here who gets to shake their moneymaker on that fucking
You're
Oh, I died. I was like, what? The TV went out.
stage, bitches.
I will say, happy at least that the continues are just like literally like a pause screen. You know? Alright, that's
How
something.
the fuck did you do that with a leg brace?
That's what Jasper used to ask.
Get it?
Heads up, asshole. Looks like closing time on a Saturday night out here.
Want to make sure I got the cop in the correct spot. I like how outside the strip club there are the same posters in the city. I'm doing so great with the collectibles this time around. Okay.
Gosh, that could have had someone's eye out.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm glad I at least got that. Also,
Oh my.
What?
I think we need to clean up in aisle 2.
I was literally just about to say, I see grenade outlines in the bottom left, but we didn't have any grenades.
Oh, shit! We're all gonna die!
Hey, you assholes in the tank. Why don't you try using that fucking thing?
You know, there's someone in the tank. We should try to take the tank.
It's disgusting.
How can they do that? With no barbecue sauce?
Oh, they're getting the motorcycle. And story makes sense now. The bar that was within walking distance is where the bike was.
Look, there's your bike.
No fucking keys, though. I see the service here hasn't improved.
Where did the grenade go? Like those are actual photos.
What a bunch of freaks.
The bar. Oh, and then this will be where the boss fight is. Arm hurts. Gun. I would not survive in a war. Not without my PlayStation Move.
Right. Which one of you bitches has my fucking keys?
Great.
Damn it, Cindy. Have you lost weight? Where's your little fuck buddy?
Look, Varla. Look at Cindy's stomach.
Oh, fucking gross.
What do we do now?
We take those bitches down.
Why can't we use those guns right now? They're in the cutscene. You know? Coco and... Oh, S-I-N-D-Y. Ripper. Understand. Level of tact for dealing I guess damage would have been used.
You're dead.
No! I'm gonna kill you, you little fuck!
Not enough time. Basically, you have to ignore the barrel in order to. There.
You bitches never could dance.
Sure. But this being a Wii game, first and foremost, I'll tell you right now, a lot of these decisions are like, who's our target audience? Like, dads, dudes. Like, specifically, like, the type of adult man who grew up with the Atari 2600 and, like, maybe played a little bit of games since, but, like, hasn't touched him, and now their kid has a Wii, and, like, I gotta get him for me. They see this.
My bike better still be in one piece or I'm gonna come back and kill you fucking bitches all over again.
For the bike.
What happened to them? How did they get like that?
Damn if I know, but I bet that sick fuck Caesar has something to do with it.
Where is he now?
Being chased by 2 asshole cops.
Then we should go after them.
No, kid, it's too dangerous for you. Jasper wouldn't want you to risk your life avenging him.
But Papa Caesar killed him.
Tell me something I don't know, girl.
Well, Jasper had this thing he liked me to do, where I'd,
Fuck, I don't need to hear that. Now let's get you the fuck out of here.
Then are you going to try to find Papa Caesar?
Listen, sister, I don't try anything. I just get up and do it. And when I'm done, that fuck will be dead. Now come on!
Riding into the night, a trail of carnage, mayhem, and devastation behind them. Driven by a single desire, revenge.
Sure. Alright, we're gonna try the next one. Just the... I almost called it a Wii remote. Naked Terror, okay, thank you. Now, if they had the clairvoyance to name it Naked and Afraid after a TV show that wouldn't exist yet, I think, then I would give it some credit. Alright, we're gonna try with just the Move controller. And hope that reload is on an easier button. Just to see. Oh, C. Oh, I didn't see that spot on the last level. Plus, this way I can also do it left-handed. Guess I could have tried the gun with the left hand, but...
As you well know, Isaac,
Hardcore mode, dual wheel.
It's like a good Chinese dinner, you know, with the sweet and the sour.
Does dual wield, does that mean if you use 2 controllers at once?
That's the sweet. As you scream for your fucking life.
Damn.
Of course, that's the
Can't turn that off?
Ciao.
Mad motherfucker. Shit! The place is wired to blow!
We're not dead yet, detective.
Play the bleep out game. That, okay, that's kind of funny. Sure. Okay. Okay. So classic mode is just what we've essentially been doing in a sense. Fire simultaneously, that tells me it is one reticle still.
I'm pleased to announce we're running ahead of schedule and we'll be reaching our final destination.
I read this is Ballistic Terror. I read that it's Ballsack Terror. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright, hey, 4K. Oh, but if we saved our money, we could have gotten another gun. Whatever. We're gonna upgrade this gun. Clip size and reload could both be done in addition to damage and recoil. It'd be cool if the model had more parts or whatever on it, but I understand that this is not how it works.
You died trying to stop Caesar. I won't rest until I've shot his fucking guts over half the county.
With Papa Caesar on the loose, nobody is safe.
Oh, I forgot to go in the options again. I didn't see the options, but I'm sure they were there. I didn't see where it gave me a letter grade. So far, I don't find this nearly as fun or interesting as the fourth game, in terms of its aesthetic and spectacle. I guess the dynamic of the first two characters so far, and the second two are fine.
Washington and his associates are on their way.
Tonight,
but
you
like
have been admitted to
the previous
Bayou County
House of the Dead,
Jail.
those characters were really
Rest assured, Clement,
dumb in a not trying to be dumb way, if that makes sense.
and any evidence of our work here.
Your symptoms? Cold sweats, irregular heartbeat, anxiety.
Because it's actually hot.
Diagnosis?
This is one of the hotter days of the year.
That cuts like
Here.
a scalpel to the heart. There is only one cure.
Gun.
A white-hot boot to the brain. Ballistic trauma.
All sack trauma.
Your point-blank prescription.
We busted in here just to shoot you guys, and now we're walking away all cool like. Give this a shot. Long load. Very long load. Very, very long load.
Time for some aggressive surgery.
It's not a... not a thing, by the way.
Oh man, I got a fever.
Okay. Elbow. Reload is the move button, so right where the thumb is. Making it much easier.
I'm gonna amputate your
Motherfucking head. Guess that makes me a doctor.
Okay, so how do I use these grenades? Because at one point they just disappeared.
Please don't shoot me. I ain't no mutant.
It didn't look like I shot her. It looked like she
Get
just
me out of
fell.
here.
Was it the doctor from MASH?
Fuck, man. Not another elevator. Not after that last one.
Very deep elevator. But narrow. Like it's made for a video game. And is this loading? Hello?
I never did trust doctors.
Bye. it is significantly easier to aim, like, with literally your wrist than your whole arm, obviously. Those are flowers. I thought it was like a trophy. Like a big, like, I don't know. That's why I shot the other one.
Get away from me, you bald motherfucker!
You're bald too.
No! No! No!
I will say it. That is kind of funny.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
You didn't save the civilian. I'm sorry. You're gonna leave him in a zombie place, tied to the bed. You didn't save him. And he's gone. Chopper. You definitely missed that guy up on the other building. Oh. I bet that was just happening anyway.
I'm alive! I'm motherfucking still alive!
Yeah, just my luck.
Unloads the zombie model before it brings in the explosion bits, and then hey, it's two of the same woman. Hey, it's two of the same woman. If I ever die by getting shot in the knee, I want to fly up in the air like that. Okay. Oh, it will cost 0 points to join Player 2, by the way, if you were interested. Other games cost points, but this one says, yeah, you can join in Player 2. What's up, Brett? How's it going? Yeah, this was made for the Wii. This was not an arcade game initially. This was made for the Wii. So it was a home console game. And then ported to the PlayStation 3. We did use the gun earlier. It's uncomfortable. We're going to try. Wrist aiming is significantly easier, go figure.
Are those things?
I don't know, but I got a pacifier for them right here.
I got a weird thing about killing babies, which is intended whenever they're in like zombie movies, like it's meant to make you feel uncomfortable.
Please don't shoot me! I ain't no mutant!
Oh, I heard someone in the last level say that exact line. Same voice line too.
Thank you.
Shouldn't that MRI machine just destroy all of our guns and stuff? There's that dude that had a chain, you know, a big chain, and got killed by the MRI machine. It's insane. And then, you know, there was an ice raid on a hospital, and the cops just ran into the MRI room while the machine was on, and then I injured the cop and several people and destroyed the machine because all of those bullets started flying and firing around. Not that they were shooting them, mind you, but just that's how MRI machines work. A bunch of very high-powered magnets spinning around in that chamber. Where is Devin? He's in Colorado. He was only over for that one day. We did record an episode of the podcast that goes up on Sunday. That was definitely the same day. I'm looking where the camera normally is, but the camera is there. Anyway, we recorded an episode. I'm wearing the Fall Guys beat costume in the episode. That'll go up on Sunday. One of my favorite episodes we've done. The music in this game sucks. And you can unlock music tracks, but they suck. There's a combo meter system, not meter. You don't miss any shots. You get, I imagine, extra points. Comic page of them. Wow, lucky us. Alright, left hand side. For no reason other than just that repetitive, like, clicking trigger motion. Grating on the wrist. I'm trying to make it to at least 75 before I have carpal tunnel, you know? Okay, and this is gonna load in a boss. By the way, Brett, I looked up. Right now it says you have the most experience and you're #1 in the chat. Resets every single stream, and you get nothing for it.
Move aside, diaper shit. Let a man handle this. Motherfucker!
Okay. Screamer. Oh, now we've lost the funny names, and now we've gone and just Left 4 Dead zombie names. Screamer sounds about right. I still have 2 grenades.
Over there! Here she comes!
Oh, get it? She's meant to be like the ring girl. Yeah, I get it, because she's climbing through the thing. And this game did support those red and blue glasses
Detective
for 3D.
Washington?
What?
What?
Where did they come from?
Where did she go?
No fucking idea. But next time I see her, I'm shooting her right in the face.
Okay, that's clever. I'll give it that. That's clever. This is the most interesting boss fight we've had so far.
She's toying with us.
People been fucking with us all day. Time for some payback.
You've killed everyone. Didn't really mean to shoot her there a lot, but kind of just center mass.
Oh shit! While we're dealing with this mouthy bitch. Caesar's getting away.
One issue at a time, Detective. We have to follow procedure.
Procedure can kiss my ass.
Gotta do this part about, you know, yeah. Oh, is that's me taking damage? What the hell? I shot her a bunch. All the blue is out. Okay, they go away if you shoot her. Last time I didn't know that. There's a bunch of guns again we could have had. I stuck with the Magnum. We could have purchased something. But that's how they want that replay value, right? They want you playing it over and over again to get the in-game money to then upgrade and buy the new gun and blah blah blah. Okay, she's dead. Much more interesting boss fight than the stripper one. And what was the first one again? Oh, the Stephen Hawking guy. That one was very lame.
Are you gonna answer that?
That's
Rang
not my
once.
fault.
An unexpected complication.
The bitch is ringing.
It's gonna be the bad guy calling them because
No motherfucking way, man. I manicured only yesterday.
You manicure.
What if I fucking do? These ain't going inside that bitch. No finger fucking way.
Hello?
Who could be behind such depravity?
It's for you.
Yo,
Isaac, darling.
Papa strikes again.
the Wii remote had a
Well, no,
speaker
Isaac.
on it, remember? Some games actually did like use that in interesting ways.
With the sweet and the sour. Expanding on that analogy, I will smile with delight. That's the sweet. As you scream for your fucking life. Of course, that's the sour.
Just hang up on him.
Ciao.
mad motherfucker. Shit! The place is wired to blow!
We're not dead yet, Detective.
Also, the camera, it's so weird to me. I had to because of the tripod that it's on. I can, you know, tilt it like this as well. In addition to, you know, like that and this, right? I can tilt it like that. And I literally have it off. And that's making it level. Yeah, okay.
Hey you! Rocket tug! Jump on!
A seductive sheet.
I mean, that is a big motorcycle. Like, can it really take the weight of 3 people? Alright, as far as trophy, I missed all of the posters, but other than that, for like G did. I missed all the posters, but other than that, I got all the collectibles. It's pretty good. Still a C though. 66% accuracy, I feel like is pretty good. You know, you miss a third of the shots. Just a third, you know. This game is edgy, yes. This game is going for that grindhouse movie aesthetic, and it's embarrassing because it's trying to be stupid bad in a way that you'd be like, oh, I get it. This game's funny. Like it's trying to get respect for being stupid bad. If that makes sense.
By the way, I'm not your daddy. I just kind of fuck your mom. Talking of fucking people, I have a story for you. Sit back and listen. It's quite an
3,000.
amusing one. Well,
I could upgrade the fire rate. We haven't done that yet.
The folks have been mutated, not quite dead, but not alive.
Got this fake
Wasn't really
Johnny
looking for
Cash.
love, but they say that's when it strikes. She had that look of
I
being
could do
dug up,
damn.
but
I
that's
could do
the
two
top of
things
life.
essentially, or clip size or reload.
One man's meat, yada yada yada. Man, she was good.
Why don't we do
Well, she came towards me, said no words, just kind of snarling. As she tried to eat
damage
my brains
for the
out, I
sake
just had
of
to kiss you, darling. Think I
the
kinda
bosses,
rushed, though, 'cause as her lips had touched my
and
mouth, her gums broke free from her
I don't really
face,
care
like
that
a
much
root
about the
just
fire
split them
rate,
out.
but recoil also seems kind of
You know
lame for
those
this
travel
gun.
programs that's on the
We'll do it
television,
anyway.
Where they eat all that weird shit? Yeah, she tasted like chicken. Didn't want to make a scene as her mouth was in mine. So I chewed around and swallowed it down within
no, I
for
didn't
a
mean to go.
second time.
They need to make like a begin, you know, like player one ready. This doesn't look like a button that you press. You know what I mean? This looks like it's saying that you're ready.
As her top came off, her tits went pop. Got
Okay. But again, House of the Dead, 2 players. I still enjoy that they did that. They could have done 4 players. This is a home game, so it wouldn't have been an arcade machine that they would have had to rig up 4 light guns to, and have that horizontal space, you know what I mean, the floor space allocated for a wider machine so that you could have 4 people shoulder to shoulder. A Wii game, PlayStation 3 game, whatever. Like, it's reticles. It's not like it's extra processing power to have 4 players. 4 players would have been nice. Still, they could do something like that, but no one wants to make light gun games anymore, or even shooters like this. They'll make them in VR, and that's a single player experience that you get nauseous after 2 minutes.
I just heard Lieutenant Limp Dick.
We're both very appreciative of you coming to our rescue, Miss.
Varla guns. No wisecracks, okay?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What did I just say?
Guns? Ball of fucking guns? What kind of name is that?
The name I was born with, dipshit. You see, my birth was celebrated, whereas on your arrival, yeah, I'm sure, I bet they tried to push you back in, whoever the fuck you are.
His name is Washington. Isaac Washington.
Name after
Denzel
my
Washington.
daddy. And that shit's biblical. So I'd advise showing a little bit more motherfucking respect.
Cute. And what do I call your wife back here?
I'm Agent G.
And Isaac Jr. had issue with my name? You gonna tell me what that G stands for?
Afraid not.
Well, can you ladies at least tell me what brought you to the plantation tonight?
I'm afraid that's top
I do
secret.
appreciate that they are having them be really loud on the bike,
More fucking personal than losing
because
your
that is how it is in real life, if not even harder to hear each other. When you see in other like games and movies and whatnot, they're on the bike and they're not that loud.
Looks like something was eating him alive.
You shot hundreds of
No
these.
shit, Sherlock.
If you're both finished admiring each other's dicks, can I remind you we have a fucking mass-murdering psychopath son of a bitch to catch?
You wait there, woman.
Did Zombieland
Agent
come out
Gwendolyn
before
and
this?
me are gonna check this shit out.
Fuck you!
Motherfuck! What does a brother have to do to pacify a bitch? I'm telling you, G, I've tried my best with her. God be my witness. I have shown respect, charm, under fucking standing. But that is the last fucking straw.
Like his
Ladies and
shirt.
gentlemen, the infinite tact of Isaac Washington. You do. Truly,
can
you
move
do.
on.
Use your tongue better than a $30 hooker. And man, can I say from the bottom of my heart, you are a shining example to all of us. Mankind, I mean.
Don't make me hit you again.
What do you mean by again?
Carney, 1,000 tiny fingers clawing at your spine.
Why tiny? Damn, she's a baddie. You missed the stripper level where there were 2 of them. Brad from Dead Rising. The white guy or the black guy? Because the black guy reminds me of one of the characters from Left 4 Dead 2. Okay, can I shoot the money? Thank God.
Is this some kind of fucking sick joke? Shit! There's something on the roof!
Not something, someone. The grenades are actually pretty useful in that one boss fight. I had to figure out what the button for it was. Oops.
I guess he ordered ketchup with that.
Tasteful, agent.
The first civilian I didn't save. I actually killed him.
Damn right this is bad. You seen the prices?
Get it.
I'm gonna make your fucking sides.
I'm thankful for being able to brace my elbow on this arm of this chair. House of Death, get it? Like House of the Dead?
Tell me that was you screaming like a schoolgirl.
Alright, we're gonna save the civilian this time. They make it very easy. Because it was like usually they have like a collectible. Oh, there's the money in the middle. To tempt you to go for that.
Wrong way.
Oh. I will say level design, comparing this game to 3 and 4, this feels way more like you're just wandering. Like these characters are just be like, oh, I'm just gonna run over here. Now I'm just gonna run over here. Now I'm running over here. And we're gonna stop and pause to let you shoot guys each time. Rather as the other games have more of a, hey, we're heading over there. And like, this is the very obvious way we're going.
This does not look good.
You know, and like, oh, this happens, so now we gotta turn around. I understand that stuff, but there's a lot of I don't get to click to do that. Oh, I didn't see you. That's health down there. No, let me shoot the health. That's health as well. They didn't even bother to put a zombie on the... What the hell, I shot them. There should be zombies sitting on the Viking ship. You know what I mean? Because that would be difficult to shoot, you know, especially the headshots.
Ready, kill you?
Seriously, this is not fun. This is quick time event stuff. fuck to go down there. Fine. Maybe there's a better angle.
This isn't proper procedure.
Probably not.
You can kiss my ass.
Pausing the game. Hold on a sec. Turn the television's volume down because I have it. Like I said previously, on whatever other stream it was, I found a way to route the audio to my headphones without changing anything else, which was always the issue before. Oh, video settings. While we're here. 3D type. Oh, is there a different... ...42 or 48? That's for the 3D stuff. I don't care. and it swapped down anyway. I wanted to turn the whatchamacallit? The film grain effect off. A better way to do that return would have been like you show the screen and then you say 3, 2, 1 and then the game starts back up, as opposed to just like, yep, they're already there, like, you know. I keep forgetting I have grenades. I'm gonna save them for the boss.
Aim for the chest.
Touchdown.
Oh, I wanted to get 5 headshots in a row.
You're dead.
It does cost score to restart. Not restart, but continue.
Fat motherfuckers, they sure move fast.
The mutant compound must have raised their metabolic rate.
Boy, I don't understand half the shit that comes out of your mouth.
Likewise.
Listen, we made this mechanic. We can't waste it, so we gotta use it multiple times. Including this animation of using the one-handed hammer. How many times have you died in this game? Once per level. So I'm on track still. This is the 4th level. So 4 times. But honestly, they give you so much health, you know? Because, again, this is not an arcade game where, like, you get hit 3 times, give us more money, or get the fuck off the machine, let someone else pay us. Expected to do something here. I think the game is stuck. There's remakes of House of the Dead 1 and House of the Dead 2 on modern consoles, and apparently the PlayStation 4 version of of House of the Dead 1 Remake on PS4 lets you use this. Maybe PS5 as well. As opposed to just a regular controller, which... Why would you bother? Maybe if I... Sweet. We found a bug. How long have we been going? Hour and a half? This would be a great way to stop the game, but I don't want to restart this level. Well, oh, it tells us right here as well. You're gonna go for the platinum on that version. Oh, House of the Dead 1 on that would be fun to do. I will say this has a platinum here because this was a physical release. So again, PS3 and Xbox 360 era video games, trophies and achievements, right? If you were a boxed copy, I don't know if it was necessarily like mandatory that you had a full list, including 1,000 achievement points on 360 and enough trophies and a platinum to satisfy Sony on the PlayStation side. But digital games were like 200 points on 360 and a couple trophies, no platinum. This being a boxed game, I own it digitally, but this being a boxed video game meant that there was a platinum for this. The House of the Dead 3 and 4 HD PS3 ports that we played a couple weeks ago, those were digital only, so no platinums, which is sad because I'd rather play those again than this one. Hey, I guess we're quitting this. But as far as House of the Dead 1 and 2 go, it depends on how fun they are. Do you want to quit? I mean, we have to, because you got stuck. Tomorrow there will be a stream, trophy hunting Final Fantasy 3, as opposed to the regular Sunday, because Dave and I are recording something. David and I are recording something. Check out memorabilia. Oh, right, I hit the back button.
Safety's off.
Forgot that the PlayStation Move button, which is usually the confirm button in these games, is the back button because they want the trigger. Jukebox, concept art. Oh, that's cool. He's got like a guy coming out of his stomach. Can I see that model? Loading? They're 3D character models. I get it. Loading? Really? So far, I put this below House of Dead 3 and 4. And I've never played 1 or 2. And I've watched a playthrough of Typing of the Dead, the Dreamcast version. I do believe that it is on Steam. And apparently, if I read correctly, they converted this game into Typing of the Dead 2. So a video game titled The Typing of the Dead 2 is this game. Okay. They gave him the name of Greg. Press square to animate him. What's her animation? Zombie shuffle. Fair enough. I hit the... And then if I were to click this again, it's going to take forever to load. God damn. We don't see the PlayStation Move wand camera. It shouldn't matter, though. Well, for the camera's finding where it is, it's helping it reorient itself. Gotta keep my thumb off of the giant back button, which is the confirm button in every other video game used for this thing. Hey, at least it kept us on here. Animation is standing there. Good. I say as I'm actually yawning. Here's Stephen Hawking. Wow, his animation is him. Okay, sitting there. Guess what was I to expect? I take it the main. Oh, now we're in bosses. I take it the main characters are not going to. I don't want to see that thing animate. Main characters are probably like you get unlock everything because like they want the hot chicks to be a reward. So, power and weapons. I felt like I. Oh, there's no animate button for this. They don't want to show it firing off. See, there's a right way and a wrong way to do this type of like collectible. Like, look, you can look at the things in the game, like and music and concept art for the game. Like, there's interesting ways to present them, and then there's like this, and I'm spinning this, by the way. Where it's just like, yep, that's a shotgun. Okay. That's a shotgun. That's not interesting. You know what I mean? What's this comic book like? Comic book giggles. And it has to load. These would just be images, right? Okay, it didn't take as long. Okay. The pic. Oh, they're doing like the Sin City style of comic book where it's all black and white and red. The zombies. Alright. This game is fine. Is fine. I would have wanted more out of it, personally.
What does a brother have to do to
Let's check
pacify a
the
bitch?
high
I'm
score
telling you,
table.
G, I've tried my
I am
best
number
with her.
10,000th
God be my
in the
witness.
first level.
I have shown respect, charm, under fucking standing. But that is the last
Okay.
fucking straw.
Why are they just playing
Ladies and
audio
gentlemen,
clips from the
infinite tact
cutscenes?
of Isaac Washington.
Extra mute. Alright. Oh, minigames. Let's check out minigames.
Safety's off.
Do they all say safety's off? She say safety's off?
Let's go.
Oh, she says let's go.
Safety's off.
Victim support. Save civilians from grizzly brain chomping doom. They may be the worst kind of web-fingered trailer trash. At least they're not fucking mutant. Staying alive. Oh, get it? That's why they're doing the disco thing. Staying alive. Survive as long as you can against an ever-increasing rampaging horde of pus-spewing mutant motherfuckers. Okay. And money shot too. Okay. Think you're good? Think you're the best? Try your eye in the carnival shooting stall. That's a... What they're showing is a Street Fighter style layout arcade machine, and they're saying that this is a shooting stall in a carnival. Anyway, this is the carnival shooting stall where only the best of the best can win a teddy bear. Well, these are all the same machine, they just got different, what do you call this? What do you call this top banner? I know these are side panels, but like, what do you call marquee? Is that the marquee? Fine, victim. We'll do all three of the minigames. Hey, this is 4-player. First game, or the entire game itself, should be up to 4 players. There's 4 characters. Loading. Protect civilians in your color?
Reload.
Oh, I'm red.
Reload.
Right. The idea is that this could be multiplayer.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
Alright, I get the idea. Immediately crank it up.
Reload. Reload.
I love shooting guys before they cross the doorway threshold and therefore can't die.
Reload.
Oh shit, it's this guy. That dude looked like the engineer from Prometheus.
Reload.
A film much better than people want to acknowledge it for. Prometheus. Lots of problems. Don't get me wrong.
Reload.
Oops. Didn't even shoot him.
Reload. Reload.
But Prometheus was fun. I enjoyed that.
Reload.
For me, this was also because it was me going like, yes, this is a not stupid alien movie. And by not stupid, I don't necessarily mean Alien 4. I mean, I like aliens. I kind of ham up my like, it's not the best one. It's actually the worst one.
Reload.
I ham that up, and it's not the worst one. Obviously, Alien 4 is the worst one. The Alien vs. Predator movies are probably even worse. Alien 3 is good. I actually played the Game Boy game based on Alien 3 the other day in RetroArch. And got some retro achievements for it. Alright. Cool. That was the minigame. Gotta load the main menu, guys. Anyway, that one zombie looked like the got a check mark. Yep, you did the thing.
Let me give you some context here, boys.
What about this? Is just survival.
Love my mother.
Okay. We'll do these 2 mini games and we'll call it. The next one of these streams, these summer PS3 streams, will be Monday. I will promise. Promise Monday. This was Friday because Monday rolled around and I was like, I just don't want to. Whatever. We're doing it Monday though. But tomorrow, Final Fantasy III trophy hunting. Score as many kills as you can before time runs out. Or before you die. Wave 1. Start. See, I'm surprised there isn't a minigame that's just about headshots. Okay, wave 1 complete. Thank you, 2 extra seconds. Wave 2. Start. I love that they just load in before they should. Like, some of them are on screen when they load in. This seems significantly easier than the actual game itself. Granted, this is meant to support 4 players, so again, 4 reticles. But I also think that the actual game itself should. I just noticed the health that's sitting there. You don't need it though. Unless it gives you bonus. which I highly doubt.
Reload.
You can tell these are pulled straight out of the levels when the hospital has a stripper.
Reload.
Plus the Dead 4 had the throwing knives. Where's the 3?
Reload.
Ow.
Reload.
Oh, it won't let me shoot because I killed the last zombie. I winced. Like in real life, I winced.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
How many waves are there? No, I wanted to shoot the health that was back there.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
It's like the elbow gets stiff in that one position, so you need to like stretch it out. I was gonna say she didn't hit me, but she did.
Reload.
I take it there's 10.
Reload. Reload.
That lady on the right there, she's stuck. I'm not gonna shoot at her. But she keeps warping back.
Reload.
Oh, but now that most of the zombies are gone, now she'll move forward. That's fine. Need more health.
Extreme violence. Reload. 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 Reload.
I don't know if it's a glitch on purpose because this lady was also doing it too. Or if, like, when they show a whole bunch at once, they're tricking you into thinking it's a swarm when only a few of them are actually going to get up close to you, and the others are going to keep reloading their animation. I'll give it credit if it's the latter, but it looks very obvious. I think it was a bug. Because that other lady would have...
Reload. 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 Reload.
This is the last. This is probably wave 10. It goes on until you run out of time.
Reload. 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 Reload.
Time's up. What's up, Devin? How's it going? Okay, one more mini game and then we'll call it. One more. Yeah, not as good as the other House of the Dead games. Not as good. I love that there's check marks, because that's how they probably understand that you view this. Hey, I did it. I'm done. I'm not going to do it again.
With the sweet and the sour.
And I'm not a fan of the grindhouse aesthetic. It is overplayed. It is cool. Okay. Hot House of Dead action. What I would call a Wii 101 minigame. You know, where it's just, here are targets, and click the button.
Extreme violence. Hardcore violence. Ultra violence.
Oh, I missed that one. Damn. There is a character in this that looks visually to one of the characters in Left 4 Dead 1 or 2.
Extreme violence.
Shot the bomb. Didn't blow up anyone, other one that was around it.
Reload.
Oh, am I losing points by shooting bombs? It said something and I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, my score goes down.
Extreme violence. Reload.
But no, this game is corny as hell, and not in a good way. It is, again, this is a mini game, but the story of it, it's going for a grindhouse movie aesthetic in a like, hey, we know this is corny and bad, and that's why we're funny, right? But they're not earning that. Like, it's embarrassing. Wow, you have a level that's in a strip club, and your two characters are strippers, and all of the jokes are just about how this chick you just shot is a bad stripper. Like, it's kind of lame. The music restarts. The music doesn't even have a proper loop. It's just a fade out and then begin again.
Extreme violence.
Extreme violence. Oops. Let's get that blue. No child under. Yeah, we can't read that.
Extreme violence. Hardcore violence.
Yeah. Think you're fast enough? I don't know, man. My arm is braced on this chair arm.
Ultra violence.
Violence. Ooh. Combo lost.
Reload.
Okay, you got me there. I was gonna be like, yes, I do think I'm fast enough. But I wasn't expecting the parabolas. Sure, signed up. Oh, please come back and try again. I hate to break it to you. While this game does have a platinum trophy, I don't think I'm returning to this one. I'll try anything once. There we go. Accuracy, 86%. That's good. Anything over 85 to me is an A+. Not in academic terms, but in terms of accuracy and shooting. To me, that's an A+. S rank would be 95 and higher. Yeah, the issue with... So we used the gun earlier, and the main issue is that, like, because the aiming isn't necessarily... It is not like how the Wii was, where the camera on the Wii remote is picking up a triangulated infrared beams, and so literally where it's pointing matters. It is using the gyroscope, and so there's a difference between the fulcrum point being your wrist, you know what I mean? Basically being your hand, versus being literally down here in your elbow. And like the motion of doing this is a lot more effort to do it quickly versus just holding a thing. But for all these games, we start off with the gun, play that for half the time, and then move to the actual move controller itself, just to get the full feel. And yeah, I would say, I don't know. Again, this was a Wii game initially, ported to PS3. Every other prior House of the Dead game was an arcade machine, a light gun game, so the setup is different. This is trying to make value as a home product you purchase. That's why you level up your guns in a Resident Evil style, like, shop thing. There's 9 stages, it looked like. Probably look at that. These are our 4 characters. This is the guy that reminds me of the Left 4 Dead guy. I think he was Left 4 Dead 2. He's a foul-mouthed detective who says motherfucker a lot. And there's a joke about how you can't call the mutants the Z word. That made me roll my eyes tensely. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The reason why we didn't finish Carney was because there was a bug, and it's an on-rails game. It moves in and then stops. Shoot the guys. Moves in, stops. Moved in, and it just stayed there. And then we couldn't move on. So, that is House of the Dead Overkill. The least interesting House of the Dead game, in my opinion. Again, I would be interested to play Typing of the Dead 2, which, if I understand correctly, is a conversion of this game, much how, like, Typing of the Dead 1 is a conversion of House of the Dead 2 from arcades. But this game is just okay. I believe this cost me $20, maybe. I have a spreadsheet, actually. You know what? Before we go, I'm going to open up the spreadsheet, because I track every single purchase I make on the PlayStation 3 store, mainly as a way of showing what games are left on there that I would be remotely interested in. I have them in tiers, priorities, and I might as well just keep the ones I purchased on there. So I keep track of all of the prices. House of the Dead. That's right. This was digital. It is a physical game, but I bought the digital version. The House of the Dead bundle pack, which contained 3, 4, and this game, was $30. So it's different. I don't remember how much the store said this game on its own was, but I wouldn't pay more than $20 for this, even back then. Like, this would have felt like a satisfying $20, you know what I mean? But a underwhelming $50 for sure on the Wii. Absolutely. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, this is the thing. We're doing the thing, and the thing happens all the time, and you're here for the thing. Like, subscribe, and share. Trophy hunting tomorrow. Socking was in here. Socking's about. You should follow Socking. You should follow this man. I'm gonna type that in. Follow the Sock Gang man. All right, I've typed it in. It's Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike Global Offensive is a game we are going to play here on Summer of PS3 because it does use this. That's a sneak peek. maybe I'll try to get David to be on that stream. Not Devin, David. Let's see if I can get David for that one. Because Devin was on the much more interesting Ape Escape. Take care. Goodbye. I don't know. See ya. Just get out of here.